Hi, welcome back, farm school people. We've had a great week studying space. So I was sitting there thinking about how your little people have just been soaking in so much information about the planets and the stars and how we're just bathing in all that awesome wonder. And it's Friday, so let's have some fun. So I thought we could put together a little bit of an inspiration for a space bath. How cool is that? The end of the week, you can create some extra fun. So bath time is always great, whether you're 51 or 3 to 6. Let's make it even more fun. So you can do this weekend. And I actually tried this. You can try this at home. I got in the space bath and it was awesome. So some things that you might have on hand. A lot of you probably have a little set of models of the planets, and we have one here. I actually have two in the classroom because I'm crazy for planets. There's Jupiter. When they're not hanging up, they do float, and they're great, but you don't have to have the models of the planets. You could easily make them with some craft foam, and that's what I did for the stars. So that was what I had on hand. I'd already ordered, some of you probably have this stuff. It's really prolific. It's kind of everywhere. I'd already ordered a few sheets to send to a family to make their own stamp game. So I needed the red and the blue and the green for a stamp game, right? To make some imitation wooden stamps. But I got a multicolored pack. It was the Best Buy, and I'm glad that I did, because this stuff is really easy and satisfying to cut. And so you can, in preparation for getting this immersive sensorial experience of a space bath, your child can do some great fine motor. Let me see if I can find my stuff here. Okay. So everybody's getting deliveries right now. I have lots of cardboard getting ready to be recycled. So I made a stencil, and you don't have to, your child could draw their own hearts, but I made a stencil, and I actually put a little handle on it to imitate what we do with the metal insets. They have a little handle on purpose that helps with that pincer grip. So then you can make one of these today or tonight and have your child work on it on the weekend. I'm just gonna set this aside for a sec. And then get either some white or some yellow or whatever you want your stars to be. And it might be nice to give them a pen. I happen to have a red pen. And then you can practice. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. Showing them how to trace it if they're unsure. Holding that and tracing around that star. And you may want to cut it into strips beforehand or even into squares to make it more manageable. And then your child can cut out all the stars for their bath. And they can be different colors, different sizes, all different shapes. They don't have to be a 5-pointed star. I don't know how well that's showing up there. And then you would have some child-safe scissors. These are mine, and they're a little bit on the sharp side, very pointy, but you would use, this cuts fine with regular Fiskars for children. And then they can practice cutting out. Maybe you could sing some planet songs while you're cutting. You could be working on putting some stuff in the washer, and they can make a whole pile of stars, as many as you have. So let's say you want stars and planets in that bath, but you don't have a set of planets at your home. No problem. You can make those out of this foam too. I'm just gonna dunk this right in. This star is ready to go into the tub. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can bring this down a little bit for us too, so you can see my work table a little bit better. Okay, so I have them all floating around in here, but let's say you didn't have these and you wanted to add planets. That can be an extension that your child can also work on, and this can be used over and over again. So I went around the house and I found some objects for tracing. So we know that Jupiter is the largest, and so for that, I'm gonna suggest a small dinner plate, depending on the size of your foam, or a salad plate, and I had this little beauty. So I simply traced around it. I happen to have orange. There's 10 colors in this set I got from Amazon. Not an affiliate link, just a convenience. And made that, and even made a little red spot that can go on and off. All right, so you've got that. And then you're going to need something for Saturn. I'm gonna use this large mason jar lid, and you're going to need, actually, let me revise that. Let's use this for our two gas giants, for Neptune and Uranus. For Saturn, we've got the next size mason jar lid. And then I pulled off 2 vitamin lids. So you can get Earth and Venus out of the slightly larger one, and then make Mercury and Mars out of the smaller. And have your child work with you. Let's talk about sizes, relative sizes. Of course, this isn't going to be anywhere close to accurate scale, but talk about the relative sizes of the planet and the fact that Jupiter is big enough to actually hold all of the planets inside. And then have them match up colors. You've got a lot of work that we've sent home earlier this week about the planets. Sing the planet song, put them in order, and then put them in the bath. I can just imagine how cool it would be if you had bath bombs. I didn't have any when I tried this out. Or electric candles that you could put somewhere safely in the bathroom and kind of dim the lights and just let them float with supervision, not on their own, but get that weightless feeling with stars all around. It's just a fun thing that you can do. Let me show you this one more time. I didn't bring you all the way in the bathroom because the tub could probably use a cleaning. But if you've got some great colored bath salts, how awesome is that? I hope you have fun with all the things you're doing with space this week. And I hope you make some planets and some stars. And if you don't get to it right away, you can have these things here in a few days and do it anytime. It'd also be really fun to take outside once it warms up and put in the baby pool. Fun fact, as you get tired of having these stars all around you, they do stick on the tile, at least for the time being that I was in there. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.